Hi Aquarius, thanks for joining me. This will be a general love reading for you guys from the 1st to the 12th of July. It started already. It is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. Don't worry too much if you don't know what your Moon, Rising or Venus sign is. Please check the description box below the video. All that information's in there for you. Also, please remember that time is fluid, so this could have already happened, could be happening now, could be happening sometime in the future. And also, please remember, these are general love readings. They won't resonate with everyone out there, so take what resonates with you or for you and leave the rest. The reason I'm doing the second reading for you guys is because the first one seemed I was connecting with somebody on a very personal level, but it started again, so... It's just gonna have to just go with it. I wanted to try and get one for the collective, but it could be, we'll just see how it goes. Okay, so yeah. Look at you go, the 8 of Cups. Over the hill you go, towards someone, re-sparking some kind of dialogue, moving your energy towards them. So we've got the Princess of Cups, so you're coming in very friendly with this communication. You want to come across as friendly and you want to nurture this situation, this connection. Look at that. Oh my goodness me, with the Lady card. So of course you're going to come across as very thoughtful, very kind, very hello, accept my cup of friendship. My cup of friendship, because you do want to nurture this connection. You want to put the time and effort into it. Now we've got the Queen of Pentacles here. You're saying to yourself and you're saying to this person here, seems like there's been a distance between you for some reason. There's no dialogue. You're saying to them or declaring to yourself, I can make this work. We can make this work. Any obstacles that are in the way, don't worry about it. So forgetting the past and coming across as very determined to nurture this connection, keep hold of it and keep putting in the time and effort with this, because it seems like you get from these energies that you haven't put the time and effort into it in the past. So perhaps it was something that just blossomed and then just fizzled, but you have the mindset now of re-sparking this dialogue or speaking to this person. So say to me, there was too many cooks spoiling the broth with this initially. So it could be that you had a choice between lots of people, but you're of the mindset of coming back in and sparking a dialogue with this person here that you want to get to know again. The Lady card, you want to birth a whole new cycle coming in just from this small dialogue here, which has been a long time coming. The Prince of Pentacles here, so coming across this. So there has been fallow ground between both of you, but you're of the mindset now of just building bridges with this Princess of Cups here, coming in as very friendly and keeping hold of this dialogue, this friendliness that you're incorporating into this connection. So it says to me that perhaps you were friends, perhaps there was something that sparked between you, but have lain fallow. So it's something that perhaps piqued your interest, perhaps piqued both of your interests, but just never came to fruition. So that is the Queen of Pentacles. It's coming back in and saying, okay, there is a challenge here. I'm up for the challenge because we have shared something between us. Don't worry about it. Let's brush that away. Let's build bridges. Let's make a future. Let's rebirth this in a whole different way. So the Chariot card, you have thought about taking a trip towards them, I feel, many times, but just haven't. Whatever situation you were in has been holding you back, they're saying. So you've been held back by a situation. So of course it's been a long time coming because you've been stuck somewhere that you didn't want to be. And perhaps it was a poor choice. But it seems like with too many people, you've never given up on this one here, even though whatever situation you've been in has been a nightmare. 7 of Swords, this massive headache. How can I get back to my, almost like my soulmate? You do find them inordinately attractive and want to get naked with them in the shrubbery. I look at that, Princess of Wands. So communication or dialogue that you're creating is friendly. It's been a long time coming, but you also want to tell this person it's not just friends. You have this in mind, which is, I don't know why they've given me that, getting down and dirty in the shrubbery. You do find them attractive in a very physical sense. Okay, so when you come in and spark this dialogue, there's a little bit of flirtation in there. You want them to know that you are interested in them in a very physical way, not just as friends. Wow, okay. What else do we need to know? What else do we need to know for Aquarius, please, from the 1st to the 12th? Yeah, look at that. You want to offer them your heart, a brand new situation. Like I said, I feel it's a situation that just never got off the ground, perhaps just fizzled. But I feel that it is to do with friends. So perhaps you found yourself attracted to a friend, Aquarius. So the new beginning here, you're offering your heart, you're offering a brand new situation, you are opening your heart, you are offering them a very openly emotive new beginning, brand new beginning. You're nurturing it with this lady card here, and you're saying to this person, this is how I feel about you. This is how I feel about you. I love you. I offer you a cup of love, a brand new love situation. But I do find you inordinately attractive. And that's why I've come back. 8 of Swords, very stuck where you are. So you have been bound to a situation. So you have spent time, I think, a long time apart from this person. But you are of the mindset now of just saying to hell with it. I've left this one here. It's not relationship skipping and jumping or whatever you want to call it. Or, you know, rebound situations, because you want to offer them your heart. So I think that you've thought long and hard, especially with this card here, long and hard about this situation and what this person means to you. And you are of the mindset of pushing your energy towards them to let them know that you're interested. And the 5 of Pentacles, being left out in the cold, like I said. Too many choices, too many people being left out in the cold. The 5 of Pentacles can't join in with this person because there's a situation here that needs to play out in order for you just to spark this dialogue to come back in. And look at that. It is a committed relationship you want with this person. You want to create a committed situation for the future, so it has firm, solid foundations. The 1111 card, it's probably the most happiest card I feel in the tarot. So yeah, committed situation. You want to put the time and effort into this now with the lady card here. Look at this. So all this communication, like I said, you want it to grow. You want to be able to tell this person that they hold your heart. So the obstacle here is you putting the time and effort into it to grow it. With the lady card here and the Queen of Pentacles, it says to me that you are of the mindset of, doesn't matter if it takes time, you are not going anywhere. You want to nurture this connection. So a lot of communication, going backwards and forwards. You want to spark a huge dialogue with this person because you want to know how they feel about you. You want to create a brand new situation. So Princess of Wands here, sassy. Sassy, I find you a little bit sexy. I am friendly, but there's a whole load of intent behind this. So there's a bit of winky faces there. It has been a long time coming. You're very creative in how you keep this dialogue going. Very creative, thinking outside the box. And there's that void, that bridge building. Princess of Swords coming in with a truth. Hi, how are you doing? I want to keep this dialogue going, so I'm going to be thoughtful about the words I say, and this is what you're saying to yourself. You're also, with whatever communication you're sending out, you're being very thoughtful about the words that you choose. But this card here brings about the eloquent use of these words in order to keep this conversation going. So it's not just a hi, how you doing, and that's it. 6 months later, you put in the effort again. It's a consistent communication between you and this person. You want to keep it going. You want it to blossom into something beautiful. And the Princess of Swords here uses eloquent use of language to bring about balance and equilibrium. to get this person to notice you again, but not just as a friend, but as something a whole lot more. Wow. And the reason for all of this, the Hermit's journey, you've took this long, hard look at yourself and this situation. And I feel that you've been on this very solitary journey, and it's kind of like finding what you want for the future and who you want to spend your energy and time with. So the Hermit card here, you have thought about this situation for a long, long time. And I feel that you are being in this kind of like stasis, waiting for this to play out. Even while this, whatever situation this is playing out, it's kind of like you've taken that journey and you've kind of like thinking, I've always kept this person in my heart and mind. Why is that? Why do I keep thinking about this person? Why do I keep thinking about a situation with them? Why do I keep thinking about them? Full stop. So you've taken this journey of self-discovery and discovered that this is the person that you want to give your heart to. You want to nurture this connection. You don't want to be left out in the cold any longer. And you want there to be communication between both of you. So beautiful. Anything else? Anything else for Aquarius, please? Anything else for Aquarius? Wow. What's this? So you've also got a brand new beginning for both of you in love. You are offering them a very truthful situation. Like I said, lots and lots of dialogue. You are offering them your heart. Oh my god, how many aces? I'm not joking, seriously. So you're offering them your heart, you're offering them a brand new situation, but you're also offering them a passionate new beginning. This is a whole new beginning for you guys. This is what you want. It's almost like the ultimate relationship. That's what you want. And look at that. Too many cooks boiling the broth. Too many choices. Three of Swords. It's almost like you stabbed yourself in the heart. On the Two of Pentacles, trying to make a rational decision going forward, but you're trying to stabilize your thoughts out with this Two of Pentacles. So I think even when you think about this person, you get a little bit giddy. It brings about a sense of instability because of history between you. How can you get back to your almost like soulmate? How can you make a brand new beginning? And the decision for you is to bring about balance and equilibrium into this situation by sending out that communication and just seeing what happens. Because you are here to stay, the Queen of Pentacles. You're not going anywhere. You want to put the time and effort into it. You want it to grow. So it's not just a, hi, how you doing? That's it. It's putting that perpetual communication forward and it being reciprocated. So it's a fair exchange of energy between both of you. So I feel that from this Two of Pentacles here, you've taken this Hermit's journey. You are moving your energy towards them. You've made that decision now to move towards them. Beautiful. If you do hear any background noise, unfortunately, I don't have any control over it. Live on a holiday park. Shh, don't tell everybody. Hopefully that situation will resolve itself in the near future, but we don't know yet. I keep saying to my guys, please give me some guidance, but it's not here yet. So the rebirth card here, it's a rebirth of you, Aquarius, and a rebirth of this situation in a brand new way, brand new way. So whatever the past was, you're sweeping it away with that Queen of Pentacles. You're saying to the other person, forget the past. We can just work at this. We can make this fruitful. We can make this beautiful. It's a brand new beginning. And the Queen of Cups, look at you go. So you are saying to this person, let's nurture this connection. I love you. I adore you. I want to put a whole lot of love into this situation. I want it to birth something beautiful because I recognize what you mean to me now. And look at that. very speedy communication. Like I said, an equal exchange of messages, communication. Prince of Wands here, very enthusiastically coming in and saying, hi, how you doing? There's a whole lot of intent behind that. It's not just, I'm a friend, hi, haven't heard from you for ages, whatever. How have you been during COVID? It's none of that nonsense. It's you getting to know this person on almost like a soul level. It's knowing what makes them tick. It's enjoying the conversations that are being, the dialogue that's being exchanged between both of you, because you do want this to grow. You want it to blossom into something that is committed. And it's with the 1111 card there, they say to me that you are committed to making a change. Look at that. Within your circumstances, the High Priest here. So from these two cards here, you're hoofing off over the hill. But look at that. The change in circumstances, whatever situation this is, and it feels like the closure of a situation in order for you to have a brand new beginning in love with somebody that you've shared something with. The High Priest here makes small incremental changes to his 3D setting, regardless of gender, okay, in order to bring about change. So those small incremental changes that you're making are actually on an energetic level as well as a 3D level. You're wakening up to this connection. You're noticing, you've done that Hermit's journey, you're noticing what your heart wants and what sings to your soul, more importantly. So you're making incremental changes very, very, very methodically. So there has been time has flowed between both of you. So it feels like there has been a tremendous amount of time since the last time you even perhaps sat in the same physical space, or even spoke, or even exchanged messages, because of whatever's been going on in your life. And look at that. So the High Priest here, no longer hiding your feelings for this person, Aquarius. You've been hiding them because you can't participate with them. Look at that. 9 of Wands. You've never given up on this situation. You want a brand new beginning with this person. And the 8 of Wands here, very just checking that communication out to see what happens. But even thinking about this person does bring about a tremendous amount of inner frustration with the 5 of Wands. So it does say to me that you're very invested. Why would this person bring a tremendous amount of frustration to you? If you weren't interested, you wouldn't be getting the emotional responses within you that you are getting or have had. So it's kind of like that Hermit's journey, noticing what those emotional responses mean. It's actually dissecting them and understanding what they mean and what your soul's trying to tell you. So the Sun card here, looking forward to happier times, to the sunshine back in your life, which is this person here. And look at that, you're expecting resistance. This is a heck of a lot of communication. So you are very invested. It's not just, one text message or one email or a little bit of dialogue. It's a whole flood of communication, even though it's very tiny. So, but you do want to be able to declare at some stage. So how do you do that? Well, you build a dialogue first of all in order for you to come in and declare. Because if you just declare to somebody, let's face it guys, if you just rush in and declare and say, hi, I love you, the other person's going to think, God, where have you been for ages? And that's a little bit scary. So I'm not even going to look at that. I'm not even going to interact. I'm not going to even, acknowledge it. For goodness sake, you're just declaring now, and where's that kind of like foundation for you going forward? So you are doing the right thing with all this communication. Okay, it has been a long time coming. You're very enthusiastic, but look at that, we've got all of these kind of like same suit here. So it says to me that it is, you do see them as a divine connection. They are your soulmate. So the Prince of Swords here, you're expecting some resistance. You are expecting some resistance. You're expecting this person to kind of like do the same thing that I've just done. You have to say, nah, not interested. don't think so. I think they will be interested, but there's a lot of same suits here. So it says to me, you are heavily invested in telling this person exactly what they mean to you. In death to old ways, stop hanging about in the shadows. So it does feel to me like a situation is being cut or has ended. But even from that ending, you're having a brand new start, or you want a brand new start at love and life itself. It's not just love, but you do find this person. There's a strong magnetic attraction, I feel, for you. And that's why you want to put the time and effort in now. And look at that, the Fairy card, bringing about, cooking up this gorgeous potion. Look at these, all these prince and princesses here with this communication. You're cooking up a gorgeous potion of equilibrium and balance by using those masculine and feminine energies in this kind of communication that you're sending out. And look at this, you're presenting you with huge hoofs of cards, but the reason they need to be seen. So the King of Pentacles here with the Queen of Pentacles. I'm here to stay. I'm not going anywhere. I want to nurture this connection. Accept my cup of apology. Prince of Cups. Lots and lots of communication. It is a cycle that needs to be complete for you. And I feel this other person as well, and you do see them as a divine connection. Two of Cups, and look at that, very sassy, coming in and saying, okay, I'm really determined to trailblaze, to make this a brand new beginning, to take you on this journey with me. The Queen of Wands, you're coming in and you're saying to this person, I find you attractive, I find you sassy, I find you everything. You are my 10 of Pentacles. So you do see this person as having a very rewarding future, not just materially, but also with family as well. So they're very, I feel very empathetic, very nurturing, and that's why you want to nurture this connection, because you do want to be able to, if you have a family, Aquarius, you want to be able to present your family to this person and for them to get on. So it has, this relationship, you feel, does have a tremendous amount of growth in it. The Two of Swords here. So the decision whether or not to come towards them, you have been working very hard on your current situation in order to free yourself from something. So that's kind of like that rebirth card. It's a spiritual journey that you're taking or have taken. King of Wands, very determined to make this a go. And look at that, the Hangman in the tree, just hanging around, just trying to find the answers away from the nightmare of being without this person. That it does feel like a soulmate connection. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I'm going to have a look and see how the other person feels about you. Okay, so how does the other person feel about Aquarius, please? Oh, crumbs. Water, a little bit disappointed. Like I said, there's something that you share between each other, and like I said, there feels like a little bit of a spark that happened and it just dissipated. So this person's got a little bit of a bruised heart space, of 5 of water, things not turning out the way you'd hope, not seeing the positive in a situation, crying over spilt milk. So this person's heart space has been bruised by this history that you have shared between each other, but they do see you, even though their heart space has been bruised. They want to come in and they want to nurture this connection. Relationships develop to a new level. Trust your intuition, care for yourself and others. So they know that there is something bigger going on in your, or has been going on in your life than you've been letting on. So when you come in and spark that dialogue, it's kind of like this person sees it, because there is truth coming out now. There's this relationship, this void is kind of like bridged, and they're seeing it for what it is, and they're listening to what you have to say and where you have been. They're coming across as very empathetic, very loving, very nurturing. They empathize with your situation, so there's no kind of like animosity in there. They want to scoop you up and kind of like give you a hug, they're saying. And yeah, look at that, the moon. So Important psychic insights, events behind the scenes, release fears that hold you back. So intuitively they know that something more has been going on within your situation, but they still felt really depleted emotionally for you, kind of like feeling like you've just left the party. There's no dialogue, there's no communication. They enjoyed the communication between both of you. But when you went away, Aquarius, it was kind of like, oh, I can feel something is going on behind the scenes, but I don't know what it is. And I'm frightened to come back in and spark a dialogue with them, because it's just going to lead to more heartache for me. And this person's kind of like trying to work through that. Seven of Fire. Defend your beliefs and decisions, stand your ground, choose your battles wisely. It's almost like they are going to get some resistance for this connection from whoever, I don't know. It could be a relationship that they're in, it could be friends, mutual friends of both of you. They could be receiving some kind of inner resistance to actually investing in this connection, even though they want to. So initially I feel that when you come back in, it's kind of like an inner resistance. It doesn't feel like an outside, it very well could be, but it feels more of an inner resistance. So trying to resist getting overly heavily invested, as in love, or showing you how they feel about you, because they're frightened that they're going to be heartbroken again. But look at that, what a turn of events. So I feel that when you do come in with that communication, and it is steady and it is progressive, and it is continuous. It's a continual exchange of information between both of you. This person kind of like warms to the idea that they can take a leap of faith towards you. And look at that, the Strength card. When you start opening up and telling this person about your circumstances where you have been, the Strength card here, great inner strength, release harsh judgments, forgiveness and compassion, along with the Queen of Water here. They're forgiving you for everything that has gone before. They're saying, okay, that's fine. Let's just brush it away. Let's just brush it away and let's just have a brand new start. Let's build this friendship up from where we left off. Three of Air, great sadness. Like I said, bruised heart space. Take time to heal the need to forgive yourself and others. So forgiving themselves for having a bruised heart, almost like feeling a bit foolish. I was going to say, because the Dreamer card's there, but it feels like they felt a bit foolish for investing in something that just dissipated, but they've never given up on the situation. So both of you, I feel, keep each other in each other's hearts and minds. Don't give up, protect that which you've created, and believe in yourself. So this person here didn't feel worthy of you, but still kept you in their heart and mind. And the reason for that they've gone on this hermit's journey to try and find out what they're still thinking about you, just like you went on the hermit's journey to try and understand what this connection means to you. Spend time in quiet meditation, spiritual teaching, self-discovery. So this person's discovering that they do want to invest in this situation, and there is a soul connection there. Queen of Air, objective decision making, clearing away all that no longer serves you, seeing humour in a situation, more importantly clearing away the past and clearing away negativity associated with this connection in the first instance. And the Ten of Air, look at that. The end of a difficult situation, you're coming back in and sparking a dialogue. Embrace the change and expect things to get better now. Recovering from an addiction, but I feel that this person here has perhaps been addicted to try and... It's the energy that you share between each other, because I feel that even while there's a distance, you can still feel each other's energy. It's almost like you speak to each other on a completely different realm. So perhaps you do have conversations with each other, but they're not in the 3D. They're on a kind of like the astral plane, I was going to say. Look at that, the Five of Air. They thought it was an unwise choice to invest in this as much as they did in the first instance. An unwise choice, learn what you can from this situation. Review everyone's motives. So it's almost like there's lots hidden. I don't think that you they knew there was a lot more going on than you were letting on, and perhaps they did think this was an unwise choice, so they kept all their feelings and thoughts to themselves. Listen to your intuition, have patience, carefully consider what you want before acting. So almost like when you come back in, they're asking themselves, they're going on this hermit's journey and saying, okay, so why have I not given up on Aquarius? What do they mean to me? More importantly, do I actually tell them that I've never given up on this situation? Yeah, look at that. King of Fire. Focus, focus, focus. Communicate with vision and be a leader. So they are coming in to try and match your vibrational level. They're saying, okay then, let's go. Let's bob off. Let's go make a new life. Look at that. The ego card. False sense of entrapment without you. Being trapped by this energy that you share between each other. Negative or fear-based thoughts. So trying to understand why you share this kind of like energetic cord, and why you have, I don't know, conversations on the astral realm. They're seeing signs and synchronicities as well. So it's kind of like, what does Aquarius mean to me, and why am I seeing all these signs and synchronicities? What is going on? They're trying to understand it. Four of Fire, contentment, peace and abundance. So when you come in, when you start opening up, everything starts to get so much better for this person here. They get a renewed passion for life, a renewed passion for the future even. Knight of Earths, time to buckle down and get things done. Honour your commitments, and it's almost like moving their energy towards you, but there is something that they need to seal off in order to do that. So their commitment, it's going to take time, I feel, for this person here. Time to buckle down and get things done. It's almost like, oh, they're back in. What do I need to do? It's going to take time, but I want to move towards you. I want to take this chariot towards you, but there is an obstacle in the way. So look, when you come back in and spark a dialogue, it's a complex decision. The need to do research, stop procrastinating. So it's almost like an epiphany moment. I know I want to move my energy towards them, but there is something I need to seal off. I'm getting really giddy about the situation again. There's a huge emotional response within this person. Falling in love or wedding proposals, the need to balance emotions. So they're going to have to balance themselves out with the Knight card here and do what's best for them for the future. So it's that decision here. What do I do? It almost feels like they are letting something go. That something has to go in order to spark something gorgeous with you. So the Page of Earth, steady communication. Wanting to do something more challenging. Wanting to create a life with you, Aquarius. So let's have a look. So it's a steady exchange of information and dialogue between both of you. This person starts to think, okay, this is what I need to do. I need to move in their direction, but there is something that needs to be sealed off in order for them to do that. And look at that, the King of Earth, not going anywhere. Just saying to you, okay, I'm here to stay. But there are things that need to be sealed off in order for us to create something beautiful. And the Six of Air, wanting to take a trip towards you. Just say divine connection. They do see you as a divine partner. They're up for the challenge. And look at that, the last time that you spoke was very flat, there was no emotion in there. It's probably quite bleh. So this person here is thinking, oh crumbs, if I start a dialogue again, is it going to turn out the same? Okay, so Queen of Earth. Look at that, you've both got the Lovers card here as well. So it does say divine union, Queen of Earth. They're very thoughtful, very warm, very nurturing. They want to nurture this connection. And look at that, even more confirmation that they're moving themselves on, or have moved on from the past. But it says here, and it feels like they are going to be cutting something in order to move towards you. A desire to move on, the search for something more meaningful, spiritual and emotional growth. So both of you have done a lot of healing, inner healing, I feel. Seven of Air, plans that need revision, more going on than meets the eye, and it was down to divine timing between both of you. And look at that, the Three of Earth. They want to come in and build a future with you. There's a lot of slow moving energies on this board. There's a lot of thinking and a lot of emotion though. And look at that, the release card, the end of a phase or situation, you're coming back in, spiritual transformation, time to move on. And they want to be victorious in both of you, enjoying each other's energy and coming together as a union now. It's beautiful. Okay, so I'm just going to have a look at some romance angels and angel answers. What do we need to know? What do we need to know for Aquarius, please? Aquarius, in relation to this reading. We've got here a no, a huge no, not the right time. What else do we need to know for Aquarius? And we've also got helpful people. So that could be spirit guides, it could be anybody that you hold in high regard, it could be friends, whoever you seek counsel with, to give you good, solid, grounded, clear advice. Oh, okay. So we've got a no. What you thought wasn't possible. We've got keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Not the right time. It is now. So it was down to divine timing. Passion, alert your heart and soul to sing with joy. Helpful people, express your love, go ahead and make the romantic gesture. I think it's to do with friends will help you bridge that gap. Codependency addictions are affecting your romantic life, so it's not making your mind up. It's kind of like thinking about the situation and then talking yourself out of it for some reason. Stop doing that. Stop doing it. Deception, take that mask of deception off. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. What did I say? Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you are guided to take, and it's a huge pull for you. And I feel it's a huge pull for this person here. They're kind of like giddy as a fruitcake. And look at that, release your ex. The time's come to clear your energy of the past. And very well could be of a situation. Anything else? Anything else? Anything else for Aquarius, please? Oh, yeah, look at that. Shot out. Reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life because you've never given up on the connection. I feel that you just keep it in your heart and mind. So, religious factors. Your love life has been influenced by your religious upbringing, spiritual path. It's been influenced by something. Either one of you is spiritual, the other person isn't. Could be vice versa. However it resonates, one of you could be religious, but there's something that is a significant difference between both of you. I forgot what I was going to say. So it could be that you live in, you know, two different geographical locations. It could be age, it could be anything. It could be your path in life. Okay. So whatever significantly different between both of you. So very soon, clearly decide what you want so it comes to you now. There's that codependency, getting rid of it. And you deserve love. You are lovable. Yes, you are. So you deserve to be loved in the way that you want to. And you can see that with this person. So honeymoon, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together, sitting in the same physical space as each other. And what else do we need to know? What else do we need to know for Aquarius? And yes, look at that. Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. What a beautiful reading. Just going to sign it off with some Moonology cards for you. What do we need to know? What do we need to know for Aquarius? And the highest messages only, please. Very sedate in this room tonight. Oof. Okay, I said that. I just took the cards everywhere. The answers you need are coming. Confidence is your key to success. Of course it is. We also have worked through your fears. We've also got prosperity lies ahead and conclusions are within reach. If that did resonate with you, Aquarius, please like, share, subscribe. Please remember to click the thumbs up button. It's probably more important than anything else. I'm on Facebook. Free advisory services still available for those seeking advice with matters of the heart, etc. Not in the form of readings, but it just will be just guidance for you guys. and how to get through blockages. Personal readings, all that information is in the description box below the video. And if I don't hear from you beforehand, have a beautiful week, and I love you loads. Take care.